Hi, my name is Shikha. Today I have got a beginner backbend flow for all of you. Backbend practice requires a strong core, so they are as much about strength as they are about flexibility. And the poses that we will be doing in this session will help build both strength and flexibility. Now, without any further ado, let's begin the class. Let's begin in Vajrasana, eyes closed and palms resting on the knees. Make yourself comfortable. Inhale into your lungs and exhale out. Again, inhale into your lungs and exhale out. One more time, inhale and exhale out. Slowly open your eyes. Now slide your palms back on the floor. Inhale, open your heart center up to the sky. And as you exhale, get your hands back onto your knees, pulling navel into the spine. Inhale, slide your hands back, look up towards the sky. Exhale, drop your head and take your gaze to your navel. One more time, inhale, lift your ribcage up, arching the back, compressing your upper back, breathing deeply into the lungs. Hold it here. On exhale, release yourself down onto the mat into the child's pose, extending arms towards the front and rooting forehead to the floor. Gently breathe into the pose, allowing it to bring calmness to the mind. Slowly lift back up. This time, interlace your fingers behind. Inhale, open through your heart, look up. Exhale, releasing down again with your hands in the same position, working on providing warmth to your shoulders. Sitting back up, release your hands from behind, interlace at the front. On an inhalation, reach your arms up towards the sky. Open that heart, feel the breath. Then again, take your hands back behind your hips, and as we bend forward, extend those arms up to the sky. Keep those fingers interlaced and let's begin to transition upwards. Come to your knees, inhale and exhale. Push your hips forward over your knees, arching through your lower back. Exit the pose and go into the child's pose again. And let your arms extend upwards as you will feel really a nice big release for the top of the shoulders. Gently come to your knees again. And now from here we will transition into our all fours. And let's go for some cat-cow stretch here. Inhale, arch for cow pose. Exhale, round your spine to take the cat pose. Inhale, go into the cow pose. Exhale into the cat stretch. Let your head release. One more deep inhale, lifting head and tailbone up towards the sky. As you exhale, grab your left foot with the left hand, taking the right arm over and back, ensuring that your hip stays over your knees. Take deep breathings into the pose, feeling nice opening of the heart here. Then release the pose by lowering the hips to the feet and go for this mild twisting pose by bringing left elbow on the outside of right thigh and press your palms together. Keep your gaze up and try getting deeper into the twist. Exit the twist here. And then once you're ready, let's go back to our tabletop. Inhale, arch for the cow pose again. And exhale, we go for the half camel pose on the opposite side. Raise the left hand up and over the head. If you feel any kind of strain on your lower back, then try curling your toes under and then bringing your fingertips to your heels. And then we release this pose here. To relax our back, we take the twisting pose on the left side. Pressing palms together, gaze up, just being with the body and breath. Inhale and exhale. And then we move out of the twist. Come upright onto both knees again. Inhale. Reach both arms up to the sky. Engage your lower belly. Grab your heel one at a time or together. Exhale. Bend your back backward and downward. Release the neck down if you're comfortable. And then the breathing continues. We release the camel here and then we go for our tabletop. Tuck the toes under, inhale and exhale, get into your downward facing dog. At first you can bend your knees, bringing them closer to your chest to release from any kind of tightness in the hamstrings and your back. Completely relaxing the body here, and then once you're comfortable, try to extend those knees and see if you can touch your heels to the ground. If that is too much for today, just be there with your knees bent. Let your tailbone reach higher and just breathe into the pose. Now moving on to the next, inhale, lift your heels up, exhale, get into your plank, and on an inhalation, go into upward facing dog. Tuck your toes under and get back to downward facing dog on an exhale. And repeat the same transition, keeping the movement in your spine. Ensure to engage your quads in upward facing dog. And then exhale, releasing into your downward facing dog. Inhale, we lift those heels off the floor, get into the plank, and then again inhale into your upward facing dog. Be with your breath and keep that movement into your spine. Exhale back to down dog. This is such an amazing flow to bring flexibility in your back and leg region. You may include this exercise on your super busy days when you're up for just the quick workout. But just make sure to add a little warm up before you jump for this. And you hold this upward facing dog for a while, feeling that opening of the heart. And now reach your hip to your heel, rooting forehead to the floor, into your child's pose. Give yourself a moment here to relax your mind and muscles. Just make sure that you're still connected to your breath. Inhale, exhale, releasing the child's pose here and then moving into your all fours again. Inhale, lift your right leg and left arm off the floor. Exhale, bring the knee closer to your chest. Coordinate this movement with your breathing. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, bring the knee in. One last time, inhale up. This time, grab your right foot with the left hand. And then begin to lift the knee as high as you can. Keep your left foot pointed up towards the sky. Hold it here. And then we release the foot and bring it forward in between your palms to come into your low lunge. Inhale, extend those arms up and over the head, allowing your rib cage to lift higher, keeping your gaze up towards the sky. Sink in and lower from the hips to release all the tightness. On exhale, we go for a twist again, taking left arm on the outside of your right thigh and then resting its forearm on the outside of your right leg. Inhale, and on exhale, extend your right arm up towards the sky. If crossing the hand is being difficult, then place your left palm on the inside of your right foot. Ensure that you are not putting yourself outside of your comforts. Exit the twist, step the right foot back, and we repeat the same sequence on the other side. This time, on inhale, lift your left leg and right hand off the floor, slightly bending them, giving an arch to the back. Exhale, bring the knee closer to your chest. Let this flow bring movements into the spine. Again, inhale up. Exhale, bring the foot in. And you go for your last one here. Inhale up. And now grab the foot with your right hand. Stretch it up higher. Keep your arms straight and hold it for a few deep breaths. Be sure to keep your shoulders relaxed and not drawn up towards your ears. And then step your left foot forward to get into your low lunge. Inhale, push your hips forward as you take your arms up, allowing your heart center to open up. Be sure that your left knee stays over your left ankle. Sinking down and in from the hips to get more deeper into the lunge. And then as you release, take the twist on your left side, placing the right arm outside and extending the left arm up. Keep your gaze neutral if looking up is difficult for you. And we breathe into the twist. Inhale and exhale. Now slowly come out of the twist. Step your left leg back and we sit back on our heels again. Sliding your palms back one more time. Gaze up and open your heart towards the sky. And on exhale, we get into our child's pose again, this time resting your forehead on your arms. Thanking your mind and body for today's practice. Ease the muscles of your back, thighs and hips with this gentle stretch. One more time. Inhale, arms up to the sky. Exhale, rooting your hands down to your heart. Namaste.